This is Victor, Mercedes.com. This is an update for Ed in New York. So here we have a 94 SL600. So Ed, I just wanted to show you the engine mounts are replaced. I received them today and I already put them in. So this one was bad, that one was terrible, but that's the way it is in terms of the installation, because even though you see so much space here, but the engine has to be risen a lot. Old mounts come out easy because they're collapsed. New mounts do not get in because there's no room. So because of no transmission, obviously it's easier. A second crossover pipe of the exhaust had to be removed to make more room, but I left starter in place because I don't want to disturb those lower engine harness wires because they're pretty much gone bad. And the idler arm as well is replaced, so there is no more knocking on the idler arm. So this is nice and tight now, as before it was all over the place. So that's basically what I leave it to. And because transmission is going to go in next once I have reverse gear sorted out. Okay, so engine mounts, how they look. These are your engine mounts. So basically, as you saw how tall the new mounts are, they're supposed to be about this high, like about an inch, almost an inch higher, like such. So these mounts, as we can see, they're completely destroyed. And to prove it even more, as you can see, I can even pull a portion of the mount. So the engine was just there laying in it, and pretty much laying on the frame. There is no suspension on the engine, so which is terrible. This one is all collapsed and pressed in already, but it hasn't separated. As you can see, it sits in place, but this one is completely gone. So it's a good time, obviously, to replace them because we're working. Exhaust is removed because there's no way of replacing these mounts without exhaust in place. I mean, without exhaust removal. Idler arm bushings, the usual story. They all get, crushed in. So these are expendables, really. I mean, these things need to be replaced from time to time. So that's basically where we are. And those are the reverse gear clutches. They're being soaked, so they're gonna I'm gonna let them sit in the transmission oil for about a day. So once they're nice and wet, I'm going to proceed with installation into transmission. So far so good. The mounts, the clutches, exhaust crossover pipe came out nice, nothing stripped, good news. And some shields here and there. So this is basically where we are at the moment. It seemed like it was some sort of an impact over here too. As you can see, it's sort of bent here, and this shield here is like all over the place. Might have to do something about it because that might hit the fan. It's not hitting it now, but as you can see, it's spinning all right, but who knows? I'll check that out when it's all finished. So that's basically where we are, and as you can see, that's the engine mount from another side. There's no way of removing it, and maybe if you remove the alternator, maybe if you remove the air pump, but I took them out from the back here, so they came out through these areas. So that's how I did them and stuff like that. So far so good. So we'll continue the work once I get transmission ready to be installed in the vehicle. So I have to put it back together. I'm not going to show you internals. I'll just show you the old clutches because it's on the other side of the shop. It's on the transmission table where it has drains, so I can work on it there. All right. So this is basically all for now. This is Victor at Mercedes.com. Thank you for watching.